Hello everyone. With all the dismal updates and news about climate change and its effects, we often tend to lose sight of the bright spots and the positive developments around us. Today, many of us drive new electric vehicles or stay in buildings which are powered by renewable energy. We can choose a flight which emits less carbon. A few years ago, many of these choices did not even exist. Over the past 15 years, India has taken a leadership position in global climate action. India's renewable energy capacity has grown many-fold with an ambitious goal of reaching 500 gigawatts by 2030. These trends represent a lot more than just growth. They signify technological advancements, a drop in costs, and growing electricity demand. More importantly, they signify a shift in mindset, a recognition of the urgent need for renewable energy to combat climate change, one of the greatest challenges of our era. This urgency, combined with my journey in this relatively young industry, led to my first book, published in 2020, FossilFree, Reimagining Clean Energy in a Carbon-Constrained World. In the last 3 years, climate change as a priority has only intensified as the world has experienced significant climatic changes. A once-in-a-generation pandemic which impacted all of us. A geopolitical crisis which continues to upend supply chains, triggering global inflation and a food crisis. Energy security is hence a crucial priority, and there is a global push to protect economies from the vice-like grip of oil. These crises have reinforced one simple truth. It is imperative that we accelerate our transition away from fossil fuels for the sake of our economy, our planet, and the future generations to come. However, we must not forget that there are several positives to where we are. Despite the challenges we face, the renewable energy sector is showing remarkable transformation. Looking ahead, India is well placed to become a global supplier of renewable energy, producing round-the-clock clean power and advancing newer sources of clean energy like green hydrogen. These present tremendous possibilities, and I bring to you FossilFree 2.0, a revised edition that elaborates on this opportunity landscape. This version also has an overview of green hydrogen and what it will take for us to make this fuel of the future a fuel of the present. Why green hydrogen? Because it will be critical to help us decarbonize and become fossil-free. It could account for as much as 10 to 15% of global energy consumption in the coming decades, similar to the total energy consumption by all of the United States of America today. In fact, it will touch our lives in one form or the other, as green hydrogen is projected to be a carbon-free input to several things we use in our daily lives, from steel to refined oil to heating our homes. Hydrogen fuel cells in new age cars can do what engines and batteries do in our cars today. For India, it could mean a reduction in dependence on imports, with the planned expansion in domestic production capacity. The Government of India's recent National Green Hydrogen Mission reinforces India's deep commitment to climate goals. The positive policy environment will encourage the uptake of green hydrogen for the local economy as well as for exports. I am hopeful and convinced that in the next decade, Indian companies will be amongst the world's biggest and most advanced in supplying this very important source of fossil-free energy. I encourage all of you to delve into this updated edition to understand the history and the state of the energy transition. My hope is that this book will urge you to become a part of the solution for our planet's future.